Hello little cuties, and welcome to my channel, Fixin' to Hillbilly. Today we're going to be making a different kind of wreath. We're going to be making a scarecrow wreath. Now, I've never done one of these before, but it doesn't look too complicated. It may turn out to be one of those what they call an epic fail. We don't know, but we're not going to think like that. My name's Melinda, and let's get started. Now, these are the colors that I chose for my wreath. So, normally I do just two. I was going to do this one that you just seen there, the plaid one, and then the one with the scarecrows on it. So I cut 9 of those of each. But then I ended up, because you need 18 for this wreath. I'm doing a large wreath. So I end up cutting about 5 of those burnt orange color ones, just for something different. Now, you're going to need 18 slots filled. So on that beige, you're going to cut 18 of those at 16 inches. These 3 colors are going to be your fillers. So we're going to cut those at 10 inches, and we're going to cut 6, 6, and 7. You pick which one is 7. Now, here's my wreath. I've already attached my chenille stems to it. And as you see here, you got 2 on A and B, because you know I go A, B, C, D, from the outside to the inside. So you've got 2 on A and B, and then 1 on C and D. And you're going to go all the way around doing it just this way. That's A and B. We got 2, and then 1 on C and D. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Now, I did have a really sweet subscriber tell me to use a Bodabra to hold my mesh. And I don't know why I didn't think of this. I think sometimes when you're doing things, you just make things complicated for yourself. But her name's Barb, and she told me to use the Bodabra. And so I was like, well, I don't have a Bodabra, but I do have that Easy Bow Maker. Let me tell you, did that ever make it so much easier on holding these things? Because, I told y'all sometimes it hurts my hands a little. But this sure made it go a lot quicker. And, if you've got to do something in the middle, like the phone rings, because y'all know, I've told you, my phone rings all the time. So, if you have to stop, you don't want to have one of those in your hand, especially if it's one of the kids, because you don't know if it's an emergency or not. So, I just attached this one to A and B, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the next one. Now, here's what I do. Every single slot is going to get this beige color, okay? But then every other color is we're going to go orange, green, and gold. So this time we're going to do green. And we're going to rotate those ribbons back and forth. And there's your green. That one's cut 10 inches. You're just doing a tube on that one. You're just going to roll it up. And then I'm going to put a ribbon on top of it. Of course, a different kind. We're going to rotate those back and forth. Now, the reason I'm folding that in the middle is I'm wanting to get the center of it. So that way I know exactly where it's at. And I don't have more ribbon on one side than I do the other. Now, I'm going to go ahead and attach that one to the next chenille stem on A and B. Now, we're going to go completely around A, B, A, B, all the way around until we get that done. And then we're going to go to the inside, which we're going to put them on C and D. And there's only 6 of those because you're only doing one in the center. Now you can fluff your bow as you go, or you can wait till the end. I usually do both. I fluff as I go and do in the end. And it really wasn't that cumbersome bringing that easy bow maker back over, because it was much easier than, to me it was a lot harder to try to hold everything in my hand than and you could use these to do your zip ties. I just didn't want to use zip ties today because with this particular thing I'm going to be adding some raffia at the end, so I need to tie that in, and it's just going to be a little bit easier. And then if I decide to add something else, it's okay, I can do that. So as you see, I did the ruffle. You roll both ends in, squish it up the middle, and do a ruffle at the other end. And then this one, you just roll up in a tube and put down on top. Fold your bow in half to get your center, and then just lay that in there. Now see, if the phone rings, you don't have a problem because you don't have something in your hand trying to juggle everything. So that was a real good idea. Like I said, it wasn't mine. Okay, and you're just going to attach that, remember, to A and B, because we're doing the outside. And we're going to rotate back and forth. Now, in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and play some music for us. Y'all can continue to watch me make the wreath if you want. And I'll be back with you shortly.
Time to figure out what this could be. I friends with you. Everything's moving slower. I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Falling in love. You set my wheels in motion. I'm going crazy for you. Eyes blue like the ocean. I can see you want this too. Cause you've been looking at me all night, trying to figure me out. I just wanna let you know. And I ain't playing no games, baby, you won't change. I only want you. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. 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 Jump into the car on a Friday night. I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town. I've never seen a sky so blue. We don't have a plan and the night is young. It doesn't matter what we do. There ain't nobody like you. Look so beautiful. And I'm so lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. Talking about yourself and you make me smile. I can listen all night long. I tell you about the time when I first met you, listening to our favorite song. Walking on the street when you caught my eyes, something about the way you move. No, there ain't nobody like. So lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. Ain't nobody like you. Ain't nobody like you. Jump into the car on a Friday night. I wanna drive with
you from across the room. When our eyes met, I never knew that I could feel this way, and it's kinda strange. Don't even know your name. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. You say that you're from out of town. I'm hoping that you stick around. Show me what it's like from the other side. Would you stay another night? 'Cause I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I think I've waited all these years for you right here. But how will I ever know if you go? 'Cause I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire. I don't know what I'd do without you. You make me smile, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon is the sun, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire. I just want you. I just need you. I don't know what it is you do. I just want you. I just need you. I don't know what it is you do. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Just tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire.
Never up, never down, never. Like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. But if I fall, I will get up again. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I can see everything clearer. Trying to fly 'cause I'm light as a feather. But I get high, I get low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. But if I fall, I will get up again. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been.
When someone don't help you, when someone don't help you through the rain, when feelings don't matter, and everything's nothing but a game. Just know that I'm with you. Just know that I'm with you through it all. And I'm gonna be there whenever you win or if you fall. Fall. I know that we will make it through the storm. 'Cause you and me been fighters since we were born. It's all over, over our bodies and hearts. Yeah, you and me been fighters right from the start. Hey, don't you worry. Hey, don't you worry about a thing. You get what you're given, but it's never too late to spread your wings. Wings. Oh, I know that we will make it through the storm. 'Cause you and me been fighters since we were born. It's all It's tough now, but trust me, yeah, trust me. I know that we will make it through the storm, 'cause you and me been fighters since we were born. It's all over our bodies and hearts. Yeah, you and me been fighters right from the start. Hey, been fighters right from the start. Been fighters right from the start. Hey, been fighters right from the start. Been fighters right from the start.
All right, little cuties. Now I'm going to be making my ribbon. And that ribbon that I'm making, I'm actually going to be putting on that hat. Because that hat is going on top of the wreath. And then it'll have legs on the bottom. So the legs is what I used is my granddaughter. She's 2. And my daughter gave me a pair of pants that was too little for her, a little pair of jeans, which worked out perfect because I could use those as the legs of my Scarecrow. So thank you so much, Amora, for giving me your old breeches. Now, the only ribbon that I had left from what I did in the wreath was the one with the scarecrows on it. But that's okay. We're still doing fall colors, and you can just wing it. That's what I'm doing, is we're just winging it. And you know, everyone doesn't have to be so uniformed. You want something to be unique and, you know, make it your own. So we're just going to pull out some more fall collars and then just clip them off, and then we'll put a few things in what we had. Let's see, we had the Scarecrow wreath. Now this one's new. We didn't have this one through the but we had this piece right here, so we'll just put that in there. It was one piece left over. It's all good. And now I'm going to find another one. This one, when I started to put it on there, I thought it's real pretty ribbon, but I just didn't want that one. I wanted something a little bit different because I already had one with a pattern on it. And I really didn't want to, you know, have 2 different patterns going. I don't think it would have looked right. Now this was another pattern, but it's just leaves. So I went ahead and put that on there. I was rotating some things back and forth. Now remember, when you do a ribbon, you run it through, you turn it to the not so pretty side. You got to flip that over, so it's on the, you got to flip it to the not so pretty side and run it back through. So what's showing on the outside is the real nice ribbon. So when you get it through there, you just twist it. And I do have a video also of me making just a bow, and I'll attach that to this video, so if you want to go watch it. And it's real simple. And I had an extra piece of that, so we just put that piece in there. That's what I do. If I have extra little pieces, I'll just pick them up here and there and just put them in there. That way you use it, and it makes your bow a little bit more fuller. Make it look real cute. Now I'm just going to attach that to the back, and I put a zip tie on it. Now normally, y'all know, I put a zip tie at the bottom, okay? And then I cover it with another zip tie so I can attach it to whatever. But this one I'm going to do a little bit different, because I'm actually hot gluing that particular bow to the hat. So I don't need to do the zip tie. I mean, you can, if you want to reinforce it, that's okay, but you don't have to. Usually hot glue's enough. If you're going to set it outside though, and it's going to be in the heat, you might want to put a zip tie on it just to keep it from getting too hot. But it's going to be cooling off soon. I don't know where everybody's at, but here in West Virginia, it's going to be cooling off pretty soon. And I'll be honest, I really can't wait. I'm super excited about that. Because we lived in Florida for years and we came back. I grew up here in West Virginia and we came back and I just love the seasons. And sometimes I still get cold. We've been here a couple years and I still haven't got used to the cold again. But that's okay. You know, there's plenty of sweatshirts in there in a closet, so we're good. And I found these extra fluffy socks. Boy, they're really, really awesome. If you can get them at Walmart, they're like $9 for 2 pairs, but I call them my fluffy socks, and I own probably 6 pair of them. Now, you're just going to hot glue your bow onto your hat. Now, see, we got the hat looking all cute. Now, you can put a ribbon around that hat or flowers or whatever, but I just wasn't feeling it. Just was not feeling it. I think that was enough because it's going to be on the wreath. And I'm going to have ribbons all around that. So we don't want to cover the hat completely. So once I attached it to the hat, now to the wreath, remember, here's what I did. I actually put a little hole in the hat with a pair of scissors. And then I run a zip tie through it on each side and attached it to the frame. That way you don't have to worry about it coming loose. Now, you've got your hat attached to your wreath, and I put my extra mesh in there. Remember, I cut 6, 6, and 7, because I don't like cutting 6, 6, and 6 of anything. That's just me. I know it sounds weird, but I'm one of these people that go to the store, and if they say it's $6.66, I say, okay, I'll take whatever's on the counter. I don't care if it's $5, but that's what we're going to do. We're going to get something else so we don't have to pay $6.66. I have been that way since I was a young girl, and I can't shake that. So what I'm doing here is I got my little pair of pants, and I got some more ribbon that I'm going to use as a patch. Now, I could have sewn this on because I have a sewing machine and all that, but I just really didn't feel like getting out of the sewing machine for all that when I could just use hot glue. But here's the thing, if you use hot glue, there's always a chance that you might get it on the material, and of course I did. But what I did is when you're finished with it, take your hot glue gun, don't squeeze it, okay, and just take the hot end of it and just rub it over those little spots that you get the hot glue, and then wipe it off. It will pull it back up off of the material. Someone told me to use ice. That did not work. It smeared it. So I took the hot glue gun and rubbed it on a little bit, and it come right up. So that's what I did. Now I'm cutting me a little patch to put on my pants. Then I'm going to have the raffia sticking out of that to make it look like it's part of the Scarecrow's leg. Now this was the funniest thing. I don't know why I didn't hold the other end and cut it. Look at that. What a mess. So I had to pick all that back up. I told you this was the first time I ever did one of these. I find more ways to make a mess when I'm crafting. You just don't even understand. But that's okay. You know what? Because it's my mess and I clean it up. Okay, so now I just put a little bit of hot glue there on my patch. And then I put the raffia over top of it. And then I'm going to hot glue the whole thing down. And it looks like part of the leg is through the Scarecrow. It looked like it already started sticking, so I could just take my hot glue gun and go around it. And like I said, I did get a little bit of too much hot glue because, you know, those are jeans, and then I tried to scrape it off and that was not working at all. And so just take your hot glue gun, don't squirt anything out of it, just rub it across it and it'll come right up and everything will just be right as rain. Alright, so now I got all that done. Now I had to put some, I wanted a little bit of texture to the pants. I didn't want them to lay flat. So I went and got me some grocery bags that I had in there. I think every one of us got grocery bags around their house, at least 500 of them. So I went in and got me some of those to stuff the legs. It don't have to be perfect because it's a Scarecrow. Your Scarecrow ain't gonna be perfect. He's gonna be lumpy because he's got straw inside, right? So just do it the way you want. Make it yours. Make it your own. Now see, there I go fooling with that hot glue, and that did not work. I think I actually put a flower over that one so I didn't have to fool with it. But see what happened when I started scraping it? It turned white. Nothing happened. So, and it was on the other side too. But when I took that hot glue gun and run over it just a little bit, it all come up. Now, I stuffed those pants. Now, I was going to put some raffia in the legs too. And this particular time, I got a little bit smarter. You see that? So it didn't go flying every which way. And I held the bottom and cut it. And then I'm going to just stuff that up in the legs. It don't have to be perfect. Remember, it's a Scarecrow. It don't have to be perfect. And then I'm going to take a piece of that ribbon. I'm actually going to fold it in half. I didn't have any smaller ribbon, but if I go to do another one of these, and I probably will, because I will be, one of my customers seen it and she really liked it, so she might want this one, so I might do another one. But if I go to do this again, I will buy some thinner ribbon to tie those legs. It'd be a lot easier. So I folded it up a little bit just to make it look a little neater. But, you know, it turned out fine, but, you know, I like things looking nice. So I put my little Scarecrow legs up in there, and then I'm going to tie that on. Now that's going to hold it in partially, not a lot. But it will hold them in long enough for you to get the hot glue on it and, you know, seal it in there. So in that little cuff in the very end, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put a bunch of hot glue in there. And that's going to hold that raffia in there. There we go. I did the other one. And see, the legs are a little chubby. So I got no skinny legs. Got little chubby legs. That's okay. Now, right now, I'm just going to dovetail those ribbons to get them looking all cute. Now, I flipped them over, and on the back, I'm going to run 2 zip ties through the loops of the belt, because that's how I'm going to attach those pants to that frame. So I just put that in there, and then I'm going to zip tie it. Get it up there as tight as you can. Now remember, the longer those pants are, that's how long your wreath is going to be. So if you want shorter pants, that's okay. But you can find those little pants. It's summertime. Pick up some of those pants at a yard sale. Little baby pants probably won't cost you no more than $1 or so. and just get jeans or whatever kind you want. You could even do overalls. That'd be cute. Alright, now once you get that attached, just clip off your zip ties and then you're going to flip it over. Make sure your mesh is on the outside of those pants. I actually went back and hot glued those pants together at the top. Then that way I didn't have to worry about losing my Walmart bags. So that's it. Now I want to thank you all for being with me today and visiting my channel and all my new subscribers. I just feel so blessed that all of you are here with me today, and blessings to you and your families. And remember, you were born to do great things. So stay strong in the Lord, never give up hope, and always take time to pray. It's important. Well, that's my video for today. So we'll see you next time. Bye.